Jacobs. That's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Next receivers exploring the defense out there. Slashing.
To that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And the defense closes quickly there. Giving me 33
And that's why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D-lineman to make the play.
And early Taz, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. And now we're going to change things up. Trying to run forward, Jacobs. That's a 12-yard gain. They went back-to-back plays. First drive here, the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because after the defense targets him in the middle of the field, now you're wide receivers again as this game goes on.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Love. That's complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 28. The Bills for 13 yards and a goes instead. See if this offense here in the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game. And we'll continue tracking up another first there.
Execution. What they're doing on this drive. Control the game, control the clock.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And 3 as the drive continues. It's 1st down. They were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive. Establish the run game.
You remember a conversation we talked about one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run.
And they get to it quickly as he stops around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive without this play.
Finally, they will go defensive. I think they want to terminate line here and take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. Really great finish. Everyone's in a really place.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down the 8-yard line. Calling a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Now coming to line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They go blue way. Love. That's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Will Dobbs from 8 yards out. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're running the first here this afternoon. McManus's play draws go. And it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. Jackson of the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now first carry for and fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on the A Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. To the 29. 2 yards on the first down carry, and followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
That's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done because the expression 3 yards in the cloud of dust.
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. 3rd down and 6. To throw is Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Play action. It's Jackson out to his left. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now for this defense is trying to keep Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know, it's so difficult for every defense after pressure with Jackson. You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do. When you really got your assignments against it, it slows down your feet. You mismatch. You can get the this guy every step of the way. And then try to match his athleticism. It's not a huge matter if your starting running back finishes the game without just 5 or 6 yards touch. He'll take that every single time.
They're looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to run for the first and they'll get that time as it takes us all the way down to the 37. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for the Raven first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding coming back? That's a big pickup to keep their drive alive.
And now Jackson will look for it. He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
This is exactly the kind of drive you're hoping for out of the gates. They're mixing the run and the pass well, keeping this defense on balance early. And they're on the march here with another first down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. It's Jackson. And too far in front. He couldn't roll it in. It's incomplete.
This looks like they still some finding that early safeties because the safety bids were hitting for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
There's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's a nice pickup with 12 yards, and it gives you a first and goal.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now Jackson, right back to Henry. He's got it again. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they talk things over prior to this upcoming second day play. From the 2 now, second and goal. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Boy, 2 long sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to the pitch clock in short baseball games. That means we'll be out here. We got a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we'll have 1 drive apiece. Each of which meant to be touchdowns.
Tucker with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. score. It's 7-7 here as the kick's away. Keyshawn makes it now. Going to bring it out. He gets stuck. One good coverage and kick team. And their return turnover. Get their next drive underway. Tie-ball game, still over a little minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here? Trying to take that lead. Here he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. Christian Watson, touchdown. Packers. Christian Watson, 79 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now McManus to tackle on the extra point. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to get going. Charles will see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but not sure that he points out this drive. They may win now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly you practice a 2-minute drill right through camp. And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that round back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Pass accuracy is complete. This is Andrews. Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays on the move on first down. Jackson following the pressure line. That's complete. Safe flowers with it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little 30 seconds to go in the first half.
It's the start of game, CEO. I got dig for you if I'm not working, girl.
Perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. Picked it off. Okay, so they gave him the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each side, you see him pointing, communicating, and realizing that it's time to teach defender. And now making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Heavy set out there. 3 timeouts in the formation for 3rd and 3. They go play action now. Jackson. Roll down right. The end zone, but that's going to line up here complete.
That was actually a good game right there. You changed up the coverage a bit. You're liable to get more fortunate. That was just incomplete.
Touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we're welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, our Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. A good return setup here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Ravens. Still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here just toward the third quarter. They got points on the board.
And you just identified why the local stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, people still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 14. Square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Nixon now from his own zone. Loose football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's going to get this one down to the 13-yard line.
We want to be like us.
Sense throughout the league that the special teams coordinators give them guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if anyone's going to hold after that arrow there, turn it over to that deep power territory. Guys go move their line based on field. I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge move for their team. And on top of that, athletic arrogance about themselves. And every now and then they'll call
Me out to the wrong
3 yards on
game.
the pick up there, and it'll be second down.
Well, the second half was better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
7 yards line for second down. Ball at the 10. Running to get it with Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Apple Jacks. I wanna go if I never get back home.
As into the end zone for a multi-yard touchdown. Derrick Henry. Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have scored again in this third quarter. This time
The old boy,
for
yeah.
the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Nixon now from his own zone. And opening vicious on the saddle now. Instead, he's going to be able to get this one down the 15-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score touchdowns. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. Getting in the end zone, but they've had success.
And you saw the celebration, pure upright joy after
On second down, Jacobs. And they'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. So we're one way down to the 4-yard line. 54 yards rushing for now. It was his 10th carry of the ball game. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against his 3rd. defense.
And to be able to do that when you have to control the nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 of the 34.
Consecutive positive yards in the last 2 snaps. He scored a switch with the offense on his back. And just moved them downfield past the first call. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Now a second down from Love here. Short pass gets dropped. Inside the 15-yard line. Catch for Maestro. Will give him a first down.
And this was a nice example of Pittsburgh scheming. It's got the offense just a little underneath him, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him out of space. Plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up that combination.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken in. And it's stopped the Georgia Bulldogs. And they're not going to get to the line on another play. So we'll switch ends as they third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with no more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Like a motherfucker playing burst out of side.
Sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws. Sometimes you're pressing a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost him.
So they throw the pick six, they get another shot at it now. As this one's in the air.
All of you hoes, you remember who you're talking to. It's the Slaughter Gang CEO.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Back to here after the pick six. Pressure too much. Down he goes. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
This certainly feels like complimentary fault to me, Parker, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working to get it in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone. Defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
This one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. Say it's incomplete. The throw line of a little too far. It's in third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football in the second half, that's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me, it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now there's Aaron deep to the lead. Able to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they take their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And they're trying to win the game now. They've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. This defense knows that too well. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Packers will hang on, pick up the first. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 12-yard touchdown play. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing it in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, they're just right out of the road. And you know you're looking at a defeated team.
But that's going to wind up incomplete. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Keyshawn Nixon on the return. Able to get this across the 20, but not much progress. He's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they get the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little bonus goes back on your board to try to pick themselves back up. They came here and took a deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one went to make a play.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Play action this time with Love. Now this air deep for Reed. That will clash of plays here. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Ravens are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I'd rather it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, the stories about their game plan behind it. Maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say flat out. But there's certainly a part of defense to be a step ahead of this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Jackson on 1st down. This one is going to be off the mark. 2 feet in front.
They're certainly not letting them under the pressure of this one. Time to hear this expression, ball gas, no break for defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football and big in the fourth quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson.
Come on, what the fuck is that?
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Come on with the bullshit. What the fucking bullshit, man.
Inside gets an interception. Their defense comes on the field and picks it right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that
Ridiculous.
as he ran up
It's hilarious.
we saw his quarterback seeking out an personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the lead again.
Down he goes. Kyle
Ridiculous.
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
No, he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a party gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room.
On play action, Love to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And then going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Third and long from Love. Trying to improvise.
Oh, come on. That's ridiculous, man. That's completely ridiculous.
And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Never seen some shit like that in my life. Big cap, I'll admit it. Shit is fugazi.
And despite the lead, Jackson to throw. Guys, man, complete over the middle. It's Wallace. And we'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 23 yards. Going on first down, it's Jackson.
Out of game, CEO.
Reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
After the interception late, good job by him to keep himself that time. Just took it, run it, and scramble for the marker. Don't give a coverage another chance and take it away from him.
They'll try to check the first down. Driven back here, losing yards to the 9. That's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. He had success early drive, keeping it himself. Not here.
Sometimes you have that kind of success. You can run the option a bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that's going to
There's Forbes. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Ravens are hard to widen their advantage. Without much defensive resistance on that drive, really Charles Roy, this offense has been humming. They haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Jensen and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it up and hit there.
Oh!
Stop short of the goal line. Although working inside the one, he just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Tucker now to kick it away, following the touchdown. Nixon now from his end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys roll second shot at the 23-yard The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. All they can do is give the game a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, without offside, this game has been even one score might not be a lot of minute on this scoreboard because it's just At this point, get a touchdown and use some positive mental reps to focus on getting back to practice in the next couple of days. And it could push us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe more so. And let's face it, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They are tired too.
They'll throw again. Here's one second and 10.
What the hell?
That's batted down and incomplete.
You better got down.
A few things they can still do is try to get to the end zone and get some points on the board, so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
So back-to-back incompletions as they're staring at a 3rd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Kyle Van getting it once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one inning in this 4th quarter play. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Looking to throw it. Now in desperation from deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today. Kyle Hamilton picks up, and the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Jackson's throw pulled in by the outfield. I'll get this one down near the 20-yard, just shy of the 20. Somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break. Charles Rover, they trailed the intermission. They come out, they have the big second half. And that was the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustment usually is? Just executing better. It's a game plan.
All of you hoes. Shut up. Shut up. Listen who you're talking.